What's up, guys? Mike B, aka Fony here, Indie for breakfast. This game is called Gnomoria, and there's a huge space between the R and the I. I don't know why, and the one between the I and the A actually is different from any of the other ones, any other spacing. I don't know what's going on there, but we'll let that slide because I've been playing this game for about 3 hours now. Some of you guys may have seen a tweet go out. I'm recording this episode now. It's, what is it, Monday night? Monday night. Because tomorrow I have to work on Tets and Will at Donkey, and those are also two very important shows. So I'm trying to get this knocked out, and easily the most amount of time that I spent in an indie game prior to doing an actual episode of Indie for Breakfast. I'm gonna go ahead and load a game. I have a whole bunch of crap. This is all my stuff that's just failed completely and just made me completely just absolutely miserable. Let's see. I'll go to Land of Toads. This is the one I just did. I've had some ups and downs, let's just say that. All those different lands that you've seen, all those different kingdoms and whatnot, lots of failures there. Some of them on my part, some of them on the part of the game. And that's the most disappointing part of this entire experience that I've had so far, is that there are just certain elements that are just, that just don't quite work. And it's disappointing, to say the least. So the kind of game it is, if you play Dwarf Fortress, then you'll probably get this, right? This is something that you'll be like, oh, okay, yeah, I totally get that. If you've played, let's say, Minecraft or Terraria, right? Once again, I think you'll get this. This is something that you could jump right in and you'll be totally fine. It is definitely a game that it's sandbox. Obviously, it's all about sandbox, right? And it's just, you have to get in here. You have this group of people. Let's go zoom in here. So we have this group of people. These are our initial gnomes that you start things out with. Now, what I'm doing right now is I said, you notice that if you guys have watched me play Prison Architect, you guys know you designate these zones to represent something, right? So here we have this particular area. If I click on it, Pasture. So I have a couple of yaks that I brought. For the most part, you have 2 yaks. So I'm gonna go ahead and click on Pasture. And I'm going to say, put the yaks there. Boom. And what's going to happen is you're going to see somebody escort the yaks over there. I have a rancher or something as one of my people. Over here, I've designated an area for soil. I plan on digging sometime soon, but I don't know if actually putting soil there is a good idea. So maybe what I'll do is I'll designate this for lumber. So I'll actually uncheck that. And this is storage areas, basically. And I'll make this one for wood. And I'll make this one for take off goods. And we'll make this one for food and drink. There we go. And body part. That's always best. That's always fun. So the game is paused right now. Notice how it's really quiet. There's no game sounds, which I thought was really strange. I don't know if that's just the way it is or what, but if we go and hack down trees, they don't make any sounds. When they're walking around, they don't make any sounds. If they get stuck somewhere and they die because they're starving, they don't make any freaking sounds. That is incredibly annoying. Let me tell you, firsthand experience, that is annoying. I'm gonna go ahead and tell these guys to go and chop down some trees. So that's a lot of trees. I don't think I need that much, but I'm definitely gonna clear out a whole bunch right here. So this one, and we'll get rid of all of these as well. This should be good. And this guy. No, there you go. And actually all these two. So there we go. So now all of these trees in this area that I highlighted are going to start getting hacked on. All right. While they do this, I'm going to show you guys some of the back end stuff. Oh, spacebar. Come on. There we go. So here they go. No sounds. Notice no sounds. Oh, wow. We filled that up fast. All right. The only sounds you hear is the music. That doesn't count though. I mean, seriously, that doesn't count. So we look at kingdom. This gives me kind of a general overview of my kingdom's worth. I have 1 pasture. I have 9 people living here. No workshops, no farms. Workshops, I have none, right? Farms, none. Pastures, yak pasture. Males, females, great. Rooms, none. I have nothing. So we just started out, right? Starting from scratch. My overview, food 64, drink 136, weapons 1, armor 2, furniture, storage container 7. These are the storage containers over here, right? So let's go back to stockpiles. Let's go to items, actually. I like this view better. Click on this. This is everything that I have right now. Now, you see I have logs, I have seeds, I have clippings. This is from chopping down the trees. I'm not entirely sure to do the clippings just yet. I'll probably stuff them in like a pillow or something. I have no idea. Fruit, loaf of bread, milk, wine, crate, barrel, etc. Lots of stuff. Take this out. Any furniture? No. Mechanism? No. Tool. 2 pickaxe, 2 felling axes. So I have 2 guys who are lumberjacks, 2 guys that will take care of the mining and the digging. Weapons. I have 1 hammer, which I guess can be a weapon. Huh, I didn't know that. 1 helmet, 1 breastplate. Great. So I have 1 guy. I have 1 shining knight in shining armor or whatever with a hammer. That's awesome. So check this out. This is interesting. This is something that I didn't realize because there's no tutorial to this, by the way. I had to rely on very poorly designed wikis and of course 3 hours of trial and error in order to get this done. So these are all my characters here, right? And these are their professions. So let's say if hypothetically you have a miner that's digging somewhere, and because of the isometric perspective and your inability to be able to I guess mentally construct what's going on in front of or around this miner, digging down. If you're trying to dig down, basically dig a big ass hole, it's incredibly difficult to do because of the way that the isometric perspective is designed, and that's annoying. Now I say annoying because that's purely perception, right? I think it's annoying. It's not a game breaker thing. It's not a game breaking element for me. But as we go along, I'm gonna point out some other things that I think that this game desperately needs. I realize it's an alpha. I mean, I don't think it's actually an alpha anymore, but if you look at the designator for the release, it's like 0.8, 0.6 or something, which tells me that there's not an actual full release yet. So it's not 1 point anything. But if you have a character that's dead or dying or something, they don't tell you. But let's say they die, hypothetically, then you could reassign somebody else with the chores of doing it. So let's say, for example, I have 2 miners, right? And let's say Fair dies somewhere. Well, if Fair dies somewhere, then great, that sucks. I need to go ahead and now create another place for assign another role to somebody else to be the miner because I need miners, right? Well, if they die somewhere that's inaccessible by anybody else, then you're effed. You're completely effed. You're not ever gonna get to it, especially if you design. I mean, you can get to it. I'm not saying it's impossible. You can get to it, but it is extremely difficult to pull off because, again, because of the isometric point of view. Now you notice here I can rotate around, right? This is annoying. Some people are okay with this, and that's fine. I don't mind, right? But some elements just, damn it, it just needs work. The game just desperately needs some work. But we're gonna keep going here. I'll tell you right now, I'm pausing it. I need stone. This is the problem I ran into with the last recording that I dumped, is that I couldn't find stone anywhere. I literally could not find stone anywhere. I went in with the Minecraft mindset of like, oh, just start punching a hole into a mountain and you'll eventually run into stone. That was wrong. That was actually the wrong answer. I tried that, and unfortunately, I got nowhere. I never got to get any stone from anything, and all my guys ended up dying because I couldn't build anything because everything requires a little bit of stone. So you can imagine my frustration coming in here playing this game, really excited about it. I paid $8 on Desura, and I just feel like, I almost feel like I wasted my money. Some of you guys probably saw my tweet. I said I wasted my money. I do feel almost as if I had wasted my money here. But I'm not a quitter. I wanted to quit so bad, but at the same time, I knew that I couldn't. I just knew that I could not basically give up on this thing. But so first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna remove this ramp. Okay, well, actually, which ramp we're gonna remove? Let's find another one. Let's dig into here. Let's rotate the camera here a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna dig up into this mass. This mass is gonna be our target area. So we'll remove a couple of these ramps. We'll remove actually a whole bunch of them. This will be good. You can see what it looks like when they come and do stuff. Okay, good. Now notice there's like little clods of dirt and everything. Actually, I'm gonna go ahead and set up a new area. This is where you'd go through and you designate an area. You would say stockpile, and I would go like this and build like a little area like this. And I would say this is gonna be for soil only. Boom, done. Now everybody comes, they pile it up. That's great. Hey, that's super. Actually, that's so smart. Now I'm going to cut out just a small area here. And actually cut out this area as well. Notice how the people follow behind him, and they'll clean everything up. Very, very nice. Very clean. I like it. Very easy to expand, right? Heaven forbid you have to dig down. That's when you're gonna run into problems. You try to dig down and it becomes such a pain in just, oh, what is this? It becomes such a pain that you just end up saying, F it, I don't want to deal with it. What is this stone? This is new. Hidden. It's not hidden, it's only hidden because jerk off over there ran away. And now one doesn't work. Okay, so, get out. Ah, no, damn it. No, wait, did I break my, no, it's just about as far as I went, so. Here we go, now I click on it. Hidden, oh, what is this? What is this stone? Does it drop anything? Huh. Cool, well, I'll just keep that in mind. So I found something new, hey, all right. That doesn't help me, I need stone, like stone. So let's go ahead and bore all this out. Matter of fact, let's bore all of this out. So basically what I'm doing is I'm cutting a hole into the mountain, see? That's pretty easy to grasp, I think everybody gets that. See, there's an opening right here. Okay, we're just kind of seeing where my mouse is there. And by moving up and down, we could kind of ascend and descend the different levels of altitude. Now, here's where it gets interesting. If you want to dig down, let's see, I want to, well, I guess I'll have to go back because I guess it's not the same. I'm not quite sure, but we'll go to terrain, dig, ramp down. We'll dig stairs down. We'll be fancy. How's that? All right, so we'll dig stairs down like right here. Oh, everybody's sleeping right now. Great. All right, so nothing's gonna happen because everybody's sleeping. Now, I should also go ahead and actually, before I get too crazy here, I probably need to come up with an area for them to sleep, to eat, and all that. I notice I have yak's milk just sitting here, just chilling. I need to go ahead and designate an area to stockpile the milk. That's important as well. All this stuff is super important. Let's go drink. Then everybody's still sleeping. At some point, I guess I'm gonna get attacked, which is cool. I look forward to that. I don't think it's gonna happen during this episode, to be honest, because I've already played for an hour plus on one single map, several days passing, and unfortunately, I never came across I never had any bad guys show up and just start, raping and pillaging. That didn't happen. But God, why is there no sound effects? Like, there's nothing. There's not even ambiance. Like, is this a bug or something? This is my 6th or 7th time launching this game. Why is it that why do I have this problem? I have no idea. Okay, everybody, you notice everybody there said they were hungry? Let's see if they actually ate. Health, overview. Good, status, idle. Great, they all ate, which is super. Whew. Thank God the wiki doesn't explain how to do that. The wiki that I found for this, unfortunately, it reads more like a series of guides, which is not their fault. I'm not gonna hold that against them. That'd be stupid. Let's go ahead and actually dig out. Mine a wall. I can't. Why can't I mine a wall here? Oh, here we go. We're gonna mine out another wall here, this should actually overlap into the next area. Oh no, okay. So this is where it gets interesting, and this is where if you're at all thrown off by like the isometric perspective and everything, it's gonna be kind of difficult to grasp. I just dug down, but in Minecraft and every other game that you dig down in, what happens? Well, you leave there's a hole in the floor, right? Well, here, there is no hole in the floor. You actually leave a layer of, I guess, sod. So watch. I'll show you. We'll get that taken out. Boom. And now I have a hole leading to the bottom floor. You can see them walking around there. Let's go ahead and actually remove a strip here, just so you guys could see a little bit better. Most one strip. They'll cut it out. Great. Now I have lights. Because because I'm immature. Now let's get down here and let's open all this up. Not like this though. So the whole, I need to find, this is the problem I ran into last time. I need stone. I desperately need stone. I know that I could get stone near water, but I'm afraid that I'm gonna bust a vein or something and have the whole thing get flooded, and that would totally suck. Nobody's in there. Okay, good. And depending on the terrain, because it's random, right? Depending on the terrain, you could potentially not be able to access certain areas very easily because your characters are idiots and they don't actually have pathing where they could go all the way around something, which is dumb. I don't know. So obviously I have certain issues with certain things in this game, but it's just not as good as I had hoped. It was available on Indie Game Stand for like hella cheap, and I missed out on that, which is fine, right? I try not to rob. I say that because I missed out on the sale, so I try to make everyone else feel bad. I try not to rob these guys like you. Yeah, it's just, I was just disappointed that I missed out on it. I'm sorry. I got in, I got the game, and I wasn't. The gameplay was not. It didn't grab me for 3 hours. I played this thing. And I just was not happy the entire time. And it's like, wait a minute, how am I just not freaking happy? So what is the deal here? Let's go ahead and build a straight line here. We need stone. Without stone, we're F. Like this whole, we might as well just freaking quit this whole thing. I'm just gonna build a nice long tunnel. Actually, let's blow it up a little bit. Get crazy. Uh-oh, he ran to the thing. He ran to that rare crap, which is gonna take it forever to bust through, but that's fine. We got time. So this is good. I'm probably gonna need a bit more storage area though. Designated area. This is gonna be stockpile. So this whole time I've been looking for stone, which maybe there's some area that I could go and get stone. It's like, oh, Mike B, you totally missed out. Stone is so easy to get. It's located right here. It's like, oh, well, how am I supposed to know that? I understand the concept of digging. Let's cancel that job. That's a bit too extreme. I'm not gonna make them all do that. I'm not that mean. Done. Okay, great. And now they're hungry, which is fine. I'll let them eat. But yeah, damn. Let's just, I just hope that this particular playthrough is just better than before, because I recognize that this game is fun to an extent, right? Like I could see it being a fun game. Doesn't necessarily mean it's something that I enjoy. Okay, everybody's sleeping. There's one guy that's working the late shift. Let's see if we rotate this around. Nothing. We'll back out a little bit. So this view is, if I take this off, if I hit E, then that basically fills in all the negative space with gray, right? If I remove it, then it kills your frame rate, and and it gives you a good view of everything in the surrounding area. So this makes it easy to look for stone. Now, unless I'm blind, which is possible, I don't see stone. I just don't. And here's the thing, there's so many other things that I need to do in order to make a successful anything in this game. And it's just like, the whole time I'm spending it sitting here, digging underground like a nerd, looking for hope. I don't even know what to say. Let's see. I'm gonna go ahead and build out a couple other things. Let's designate a few more areas, because you guys need to see this at least. I have a farm. I should set up a farm. I totally forgot to set that up. Trust me, I set it up in the other 15 times that I played. Boom. This is going to be strawberry. And then I'm going to go ahead and do it again. Whoops. Agriculture farm. And this one is going to be, click. This one is going to be, come on, click. Wheat. Good, so now I have a wheat and I have a strawberry. Now it's like, okay, so that's it, cool. Well, now there's more, right? I can actually go ahead and 2, come on, and 6. Here we go. And actually, let's I'm gonna take and get all of that stuff up. There we go. So all these areas right here. If I click here, you see that the task is forage, and it's cotton plant. Okay. So what I'm gonna do is after we get done picking all this cotton, it's cotton picking cotton. I'm gonna set up another area and designate it for planting cotton, so I could, you know, basically get more stuff out of it later. Eventually I could take this and use it to build stuff, but we have to find stone first, because if I go to build, workshop, wood, sawmill, basic, right? Oh, I got stone. Oh, it uses the raw stuff. Thank God. Okay, good. Now, unfortunately, it's something that would have been great if I had a wiki or a tutorial or something tell me that. But I'm okay. The fact that I found a stone and it works, I'm okay with, because now I can show you guys everything. And I'm also not mad that there's no tutorial, because I feel like if games held your hand all the time, then they'd be killing a lot of the fun. But you know, there's a certain extent, it's like, well, I could have known this 20 minutes ago if it wasn't for that. But that was actually the first time I actually found anything other than regular stone, so I'm actually kind of stoked. I just hope I'm not wasting it by building crap. Stonecutter. So what I'm doing right now is I'm building, I mean, as you could see, different workshops. I haven't even built a sleeping area. I have not built a place for them to eat. I could designate areas for that, which I probably should do so you guys could just at least see it. The dining area. So let's go ahead and we'll say, well, what's all this over here? I don't even know what this stuff is, actually. Let's see. Forage. I want to clear this out. What are these, by the way? Wild strawberry plant. Hey, cool. And then we're going to go ahead and also... And we're going to go ahead and chop down all these trees. Now, I need more storage. And if you guys could tell, I definitely need more storage. So stockpile. Let's find another plot of land somewhere. And we'll designate it as the storage area. Actually, yeah, we'll make this whole top thing. This is all storage. Bam, done. And it's gonna be for, let's see, well, goods. We'll make it goods. And if it fills up, then we'll put something else in its place. In the meantime, well, actually, no, not in the meantime. We need to actually, well, they're chopping wood and whatnot. Good. Good. People are sleeping. Let's go check on our underground tunnel here that we kind of abandoned. Oh, nice. Oh, so here we go. Finally, I'm so happy that this happened. Notice that there's a yellow square here. Remember what I told you to do? I said, cut out this whole area, right? Well, because the AI on this thing is it's in desperate need of help. It didn't actually go through and cut out my hole. And you're like, well, why didn't it? Well, because it started with the perimeter first. So if you want to cut out a hole somewhere, a large like 5x5 hole or 5x4 hole like this right here, right, 4x4, you have to actually tell it to cut out the middle part first and then cut out the surrounding area. That is dumb. I'm sorry, that is dumb. And I understand this, people are gonna be like, oh, but Mike B, blah, right? No, that is dumb. There's no excuse for that. Now I have a floating whatever, casting a silly shadow that I didn't like. Well, now I can't see it because I don't have anything cut underneath it, I don't think. Actually, there's nothing above it pushing light through, I guess. Yeah, no, totally not. But yeah, so I lost a couple characters because of that particular issue. And that really pissed me off. And I was like, really? It's like, why did it even do that? That doesn't compute for me. But I'm glad that happened, because that was one of my major issues that I had before. So now let's go ahead and let's cut this area out here. And we're gonna build if they come out. They're probably gonna take a minute. Actually, let's go ahead and, since they're all gonna be busy doing stuff over here, let's go ahead and let's have them cut out this whole area. How's that? That sounds good. And we'll come back and check on them later. Okay, we'll get back above ground. Let's see. I rotated the screen, so I'm a little lost here. Give me a minute. Where did I put my? Okay, there's my soils. Great. And over here should be my. Okay, great. Good. Everything is good. Okay, here's my. Oh, why isn't it being built? DeWalton. Where's DeWalton? He's building workshop. Good. Build it faster. I have a feeling DeWalton's being tied up doing something else. What is he doing? That's DeWalton. He's a builder. He's thirsty, which is fine. There's plenty to drink. There's a drink right here on the ground. But let's follow him and see what he's doing. What is he doing? Oh, great. He's picking up dirt. So, why is DeWalton picking up dirt? I think I know why. Because that was a task that was previously given to him before going and building anything, right? This is DeWalton, isn't it? Make sure I'm not crazy. Stop. Where'd he go? I lost DeWalton. But that's the only thing I could think of. Because he, in his head, right, in his artificial intelligence brain, it said, hey, this is your list of tasks. Complete them in this order. Do not deviate, even if you have anything else that might take priority. And that to me just doesn't make any sense. But this is just one example of some of the strange issues that I've had with this game. Here's the thing. The game is not bad. It just needs so much work. And I understand it's alpha. That's fine. I get it. I played so many alphas and betas. It's ridiculous, right? But it's been greenlit to go on Steam. Is this game still in alpha anymore? Is it in beta? The version nomenclature tells me, or designator tells me that it's an alpha or it's in a beta. It's not in a full release. So I'm a little taken aback. I'm not entirely sure how to handle it, how to look at it. It's like, well, is it a full release? Not really. I mean, because a full release would be a V1 point something, but they've been approved for release on Steam. So I can only imagine that they have some kind of something coming. It worries me. I'm thinking bigger picture here, right? I'm thinking, what if Steam Greenlight greenlights games that are in alpha, they get released on Steam, people buy the games, and they're just extremely disappointed. The masses are disappointed. Obviously, people like you and I mean, if I play this game for a little while longer, got into it, I might actually get my money's worth out of it, right? But right now, I feel like the game needs so much work. I don't want to touch it until later. It's like the first time I played Minecraft, it was like, okay, this game is just like survival. Like it was a survival mode, I think it was all, or creative mode, sorry. I didn't want to play it. I was like, well, it's alpha. I guess I'll come back later. I still did a BFF report on it, and I was still learning. If I'd have known what I know now, I probably wouldn't touch it until like it actually got a bit more fleshed out. But I wanted nothing to do with damn. I just don't want to see this game get released in its current state because I don't think it's ready to be released on Steam. It's hardly ready for Desura. It's on Desura right now. It should be in alpha funding on Desura, as a matter of fact. It shouldn't be in the release area. But some of the AI issues that I see with it, they have zero thought process whatsoever to themselves. And it's just frustrating. And if there's a way to actually bypass this and turn it into and make them all like, you know, smart, well, thanks for showing me, or thanks for having a wiki somewhere. Thanks somebody out there who makes wikis for making a wiki to show me this. Because other than that, I have no way of knowing. Absolutely no way of knowing. Build workshop, Stonecutter, boom. So right now I'm building a bunch of workshops. And I realize we're already like 30 minutes into this, but I want to keep going because I haven't actually built stuff. So as of like this point right now, I haven't actually given you guys anything, right? Like it's like Minecraft. If I played Minecraft for 30 minutes, what would I show you guys? Really, it would be like, what is that, like 2 night cycles, maybe in 30 minutes or something. There's not a whole lot of stuff that I can show you guys in 30 minutes. So I'm gonna try to push this thing to probably about 45, maybe even like 50 or so, because I want you guys to see how some of the stuff develops out later on. Now, in the lower left corner, notice that it says somebody went to sleep. The sun has risen. So and so falls asleep on the floor. Right? These are like basically warnings. It's basically saying, hey, this dude fell asleep on the floor. You should probably do something about it. Okay, great. I'll do something about that. I'll go and do something X, right? Whatever it ends up being. Still no stone. That's cool. I guess I'll keep mining the. I guess I'll just dig straight down and just keep mining other stuff. Hold on, let me dig stairs down. Yeah. That's a good spot for it right there. Yeah, I don't know. I've kind of lost my train of thought because I played this game so many times. But, oh, I'm sorry. Lower left corner, there's notifications. Now, pausing. Right here on the screen, I see 3 things, okay? Can you spot them? I'll go and point them out. These guys are tired, they're sleeping. They fell asleep right here on the floor, right? This guy is hungry. This young lady over here is thirsty. Or wants a beer, one of the two, right? Same thing. Why is it that down in the lower left corner, it says somebody fell asleep and the sun has risen and the sun is set? Why does it only say that? I can see that. It shows right here, right? These guys right here are clearly sleeping, okay? They have Z's all over their head. So why did it say it down there? Okay, fine. You put it down there. That's good. I guess in the long run, actually, I think that's a good idea. I'm not arguing the idea that you put a designator down there in the information area, the scroller to say that something is happening. But if you do that, why did you not put that somebody's hungry? Like if somebody's hungry or starving, why don't you put that in there? Like that is like, that's an oversight for me. It's like, wait a minute, you did this, but you didn't do this, and I can't make sense of it. So I'm not saying because I can't make sense of it, it's dumb. I'm saying I can make sense of it because it doesn't make sense. Why is it that it tells me that they're sleeping, but it doesn't tell me when they're starving to death? Think about when you get to a kingdom size that is just absolutely massive. Like you have a huge kingdom, right? If you have someone that's starving to death in like sector 15B of your gigantic crazy kingdom, you're not gonna be able to do anything for them. Why? Because you don't know that they're starving to death. Unless you get lucky and you happen to scroll over where they are, forget it. It's not gonna happen, right? I'm still not gonna find any stupid stone, am I? No, I'm just not meant to find any regular stone. I'm not gonna find any stone here. So yeah, like why? Why do one and not the other? Consider this a formal request to the creators of this game. Please, if you're going to have one thing, go ahead and do the other. It's okay. Go ahead and put that, somebody's starving to death. So that way I'm not dealing with starving people. Dropping dead all over my kingdom. Okay, notice now, like we have a job over here that's not done, and why is that not done? He's coming back to do it, but why did he choose to do it that way? But now he's gone. Now he's going. He's probably hungry. I'll let him slide on that one. Oh, never mind. It went down. Somebody else took care of it. The job queue system is interesting, and by interesting I mean like slightly unintuitive. I have clay right here, which I could probably use, but I desperately want to find stone. I mean, I could go and mine all this stuff out, but damn, that takes forever to mine. This stuff takes forever to mine. It's ridiculous. I want to find actual stone because it's super fast to mine. And I also want to I'm basically almost like proving a point. It's like, well, why is it in this randomly generated world, I'm not seeing anything that's like one of the most, I'm not seeing a resource that should be relatively abundant. And why can't I see that corner over there? I see that young lady working. All right, well, I'll just put stairs there. I'll blindly put stairs there. 2. And there's another problem too, by the way. I wish I didn't have all these damn problems with this game, but I do. And why doesn't it take that? That's weird. I have this kind of strange issue where occasionally I'll use the hotkeys and it won't actually react accordingly. So if I back out to like here and I'm clicking on things and doing stuff and doing whatever, if I go back and click 1, it won't react. Now it is, of course, because I'm trying to show it to you guys. But sometimes you'll see that I'll reach down and I'll click on a key. It's because it's not registering on my keyboard. I don't know what the problem with that is, but you know, it's just something. It's not easy to demonstrate because it's so sporadic. And why am I not? Why can I not? There we go. Okay. Please go and dig that. Great. Now we have a whole another floor to deal with. Oh, I built 2 on accident. Whoops. And actually, here's what I'm going to do. Is he going to come down and take care of that? Can he not get to it? He might not be able to get to it, actually. I'm a bit worried. Oh, there he goes. Okay, good. No, I can't see. I can actually see if that was a job. Okay, here it is. Okay, so when he digs that out, then this area will expand. Now, let's check on population. Deceased? Nobody's dead. Great. Not like I would know if anybody's dead. Because it doesn't tell you. Or actually, it might tell you. Actually, I think it does probably tell you if you're dead. If people are dead. Okay, here. Okay, look. Right. There we go. Okay. And actually, let me go ahead and slow it down a little bit. Well, let me wait till it gets here, then I'll slow it down. Oh, well, never mind. I can't slow it down because someone needs to come behind him and clean it up. So what I'm doing is I'm basically digging down 2 floors. Because I want to... There we go. 2 or 3 floors or so. The goal here is to get down here and just see if I can't get something out of this nonsense. Thankfully, I found the other rare stone, whatever that is, right? Because without that, what am I going to show you guys, right? I wouldn't be able to... I literally would not be able to build anything to show you guys any of the stuff that you're capable of doing in this game. And even now, at this point, thinking that going through and trying to find this, what's supposed to be an abundant source of... or abundant resource, not finding it anywhere is just disappointing. It's just like, really? Yeah, I'm not finding any. I think I give up. I'm -6 now. Oh, here we go. And I have more of this other stuff. Good. I'll just cut it out. Take all this crap. There's a ton of it. That's excellent. Okay, that's what we'll do. Just bore this crap out. Unfortunately, because there's a billion soil here, they won't get to this stone to mine it or to retrieve it for probably a while. Hey, look, the sun is set. Is anybody starving or dying? There's a job here. It's never got done. Why is it? Stockpile, task, stock item, dirt pile. I don't understand why that's there. I don't know. I have no idea why it's green. I'll never understand. Oh, I think actually it's because that's the pile that they're using for the dirt, which means I need more designated areas to stockpile. That is good. I'm glad that happened. Where is that other? Oh no, there's plenty of it right here actually. Yeah, stockpile, and this is for soil. Let's go and do stone also. And we'll do metal, just in case we get crazy. Okay, now they're going in. All right. We still haven't built this over here. I don't know why. What are you doing, DeWalton? DeWalton, what are you doing? Thirsty, you're thirsty. Get a drink and get your ass over here and build this stuff. I'm not trying to cater to your feelings. I'm trying to get a job done. Make it is the Walton. Okay, he's gonna go. Okay, good. He's taking the stone. That's awesome. I'm so happy he's taking the stone out of the soil, actually. So I retract my statement about the job queue. However, notice that the Walton is just doing this. So let's go ahead and take a look at population. Let's take a look at the Walton's page. See, the Walton. So this is his page, right? His job is to build workshop, but he's not doing it. Okay, worker to Walton, build workshop. He's not doing it. So why is he not doing it? I don't have a job queue here to see like he's carrying the stone. Okay, great, he's carrying the stone. That does nothing for me. There's nothing here to me that I could see that it makes sense to me because I don't know, right? That has a job queue that I could say cancel carrying freaking stone and get your ass over there and build stuff. I don't know. I am just at a lot. Here's the thing. He has what's she doing? Stocking an item, which means that she's also down here grabbing soil and dirt and whatnot, right? So let's go ahead and follow her. See what her process is. Yep, she's doing the same thing. And because I mined out so much, I will never get anything done. Oh, man, there's nothing else for me to show you guys, really. I mean, well, I could build other things, but they'll never get done because I've decided to go ahead and mine and dig out resources and whatnot. So sorry that I decided to do that. But I guess I ended up effing everything because of that. Oh, it's just disappointing. I mean, I'll be honest, guys. I'm certain that this game will be great, but it is not ready to be greenlit on Steam. It's just not. It's not ready for that. They need to create a job queue for each individual person. Develop some kind of pathing like AI that's not just like not handicapped. Right now, I honestly I haven't been able to actually show you like what the problem was because I couldn't actually replicate it, which sucks. But I've had it in the other things that I built. But yeah, this is like a loss right now. Like, I mean, I could sit here for the next how many days and do this to try to build more stuff. Here's the thing, I want to build beds. You know, so it's like I want to build beds and designate a sleeping area. So here's what I'll do. I'll go to designate area and I'll say personal dormitory, right? So we're going to make this area right here. This is going to be the dorm. Easy, easy, easy. Okay, great. Now it's like, okay, that's a dorm. Fantastic. That's where everybody sleeps. Okay, well, it'd be nice to have some bed and a bed or something in there. Okay, let's go ahead and build furniture. We'll build a bed. And we'll build a bed times, actually this is like kind of the wrong way to do it. Oh, I can't build it because I don't have, because this stuff's not built. The workshop's not built. So I can't do it. I can't do it until they're done hauling everything else out. So this is a loss. This is a total loss. I'm not gonna sit here all day and wait for this, right? So let's go ahead and save and exit. Go back up. Load game. Let's see, which one was it? Not Bit Digger, right guys? 6th day, this might be it. Let's go and load this one. Take a look at it and see if this is the one that actually got past the, yes, okay, here I have a whole bunch of shops available. And I went and I built them personal quarter. I didn't build any walls or anything for them. They don't get walls. They have to earn their walls. But population should have 9, no deceased, which is great. This one's actually not doing too bad. Everybody is for some reason sleeping over here, even though everybody has their own personal designated area to sleep. Some of them do come over here and sleep, but I think it's because these particular beds are not made, or not done, or built yet. That's why they're yellow. Nothing's happening there. Now I have plenty of lumber. I believe I have plenty of stone, but I might not. Let's see. Let's go stocks, items, goods, raw stone. I have plenty of raw stone. I have my mill or my stonecutter here designed to just create blocks, just constantly create blocks. It's on repeat, so it's gonna keep going. I can't tell you why these 2 beds are not being made. I just can't, and I don't know what to say now. I'm sure that because it's red, it means something, but I don't know what. Sawmill, carpenter, stonecutter. Yeah, I don't know what the red means. Over priority. Efficiency, 0%. Available space, 0 out of 20. So something is in it, I guess? Efficiency, so available space, 20 out of 20. So obviously I have a lot of stone that needs to be put into something for the stonecutter. But how does that affect my beds? Let's go. Where's the sawmill? No, it's the carpenter. Carpenter, let's go ahead and see if I could build. Okay, well, I have beds over here that are designed to, I put them in there to be built, but fortunately they didn't get actually built. So let's go ahead and see if I could just craft it right now. That'd be awesome. If we could just do this, and if it would just actually finish, I'd be very happy with that. I think it's gonna work. I think it's gonna actually work. Put those 2 beds that are being built right here. Yes, there's one. You can see it being built. There we go. I had it on repeat before because I knew I was gonna build like a ton of beds. I was gonna build like a crap ton of beds, but it's possible that I probably didn't hit repeat. But still, everybody here has a designated area to sleep. Notice how this guy's sleeping in it. I definitely did much better with this one. I had much more fun with it, but I still ran into some of the same problems that I had before. This is what I was telling you when I was like, oh, I had like an almost entire wall of just like of just rock. I have so much stone here, it's ridiculous. I didn't have to dig at all. Look at all this stone. I don't even know what I want to do with all this stone. There's so much here, it's ridiculous. So I don't have to worry about stone in this particular map. I would actually keep this one. All the other ones I've done, I would trash. Why would I keep them? There's no point in keeping them. But yeah, I just don't think this game is ready to go. I think they need to hold off on it before they put it out for Steam Greenlight. And I understand that we've been doing that. This episode's been going on for like 40 plus, almost 50 minutes. And it feels like I've just been trashing it the entire time. Don't look at it like that. I'm not trashing this game. I'm trying to point out that this game can potentially be damaging to other indie games that are actually complete and ready for release that are gonna be out on the Greenlight system. That's what I'm trying to get across. All of this is just to basically make a point that if this game gets released, people are gonna spend $7.99. Well, I got it on sale on the Surge, $7.99. Its regular price, I think, is like $10, $9.99. They're gonna spend $10 on this game, and they're gonna be disappointed. And they're gonna say, wow, this game was just not very well built. Probably because it wasn't made by EA. I should just like not buy games from indie developers anymore because this game just wasn't quite, you know, up to my standard. That is what I'm talking about, guys. So that's it. I'm gonna go ahead and cut it. I'm obviously torn by the game. I still feel like I've not quite gotten my money's worth out of it, but at this point, I won't say that it's a waste. I am scared for the future of the game and what it can potentially do to the Steam Greenlight system, but in terms of everywhere else, I think the game's an alpha, beta, whatever. It's not done ready for release yet. Give it some time. It's probably gonna be pretty awesome here in a couple months. Hell, I might be doing a Let's Play on it like I'm doing for Prison Architect here in a couple months. Who knows? But that's it, guys. Mike the aka Fony, Indie for breakfast. I will see you guys later.